Good afternoon, class. So today we are going to talk about types of operating system, and before we begin we need to remember what is an operating system basically. So an operating system is a system software that is used to control the entire functionings of a computer, and today we are going to focus on the types of operating system. So we have so many types of operating system that we might use or we may use in our different computer system, but it depends with your computer how it was designed to operate. Now we are going to start with the commonly used operating systems, such like the Unix. We have Unix, we have Linux operating system, we have the Bose operating system, we have the Solaris operating system. So as I earlier said that these operating systems are so many, so we cannot exhaust all of them, so we're going to just mention a few and explain just a few, then later on you can go and do your research. So let us start with Windows. So Windows operating system, it is commonly known as the Microsoft Windows operating system. This operating system is mostly preferred by so many people simply because it is easier to use and it is compatible with so many computer designs that are outside here. So we have the oldest version from Windows XP to about Windows 11, which is the latest operating system. So again, the other operating system we have is Linux. So Linux operating system was derived from the Unix operating system. So it means that this Linux, it is an open source. And what do I mean by open source? So an open source operating system, this is an operating system that you can edit to suit your needs. For example, if you need to, instead of using the default logo of Unix, you can change that logo to be your picture, maybe a logo of your company. So it is an open source. Anybody can edit, and it is free of charge. So and it serves both desktop and server computers, and it was originally created for personal computers, yani the PCs. Another example is the Unix. So this is the Unix, the first one, where the Linux came from, and it was developed by developed in the year 1970 by a company known as Bell Research Center, and it was a multitasking and multi-use operating system. So also the Unix is an open source. It means I can create my own operating system from the Unix. So it is easier to edit and it is free of charge. Another operating system is the Solaris. This Solaris was developed by Sun Microsystems, and it is a type of a Unix operating system. So it means still it was derived from what? From the Unix operating system. And also the one benefit of the Solaris operating system is scalable. Scalable, it means can be expanded to add some more features, and maybe you can reduce the features. So scalability, it supports scalability. And the other one is the Bose. So the Bose basically stands for Bharat operating system, which was developed by Indians for Indians, as in maybe an operating system that is developed in Kenya for Kenyans with their own language and everything. So this operating system has been integrated with the Indian language. So it means if you are a Kenyan or an African who doesn't understand the Indian, the language they speak, you cannot use this operating system. And again, it was developed by a company known as CDAC. CDAC, not the examination body in Kenya, but a company in India known as CDAC, which is Center for Development of Advanced Computing. So yeah, so that will be all for today. But before that, let us look for other commonly used operating systems, such as the Microsoft Windows, of which we have already discussed, which is the widely used operating system for personal computers, which it is user friendly. It has a good interface design and compatible with so many hardwares in the world, computers. The other one is Mac operating system. So it is used by Apple machine, the Macintosh computers. Sana we know them as MacOS computers, the Apple computers. So it is the computers itself. It has a sleek design, of which I know most of us like sleek design because it is easy to carry, and they are not heavy, and attractive in a way because of the design. And the last one for today is the Linux. Linux is an open source, as we earlier discussed, and that is it is popular among programmers and developers. By the way, if you want to be the toughest programmers,